How you guys doing? This is my first attempt at a video. A little bit about me. I don't know how you guys, first of all, I don't know how you guys do it. I find it very, very difficult to sit there and talk about things, why I have a camera on me, and it just seems a little awkward, but you guys seem to make it easy. A little bit about me. I've been around firearms really all my life. Most of what I'm used to is rifles and shotguns that were associated with hunting, but more recently I've gotten into a lot of the AR, AK type platforms, a lot more handguns. Obviously that is because of the way the economy is and the way things have started to change in the United States. I'm not going to get into that. I could talk about that forever. But, you know, I didn't want to make a video of something that, you know, everybody has already got videos out there about. It's kind of funny. I have a rifle here. It's a Remington Gamemaster model 141. It's a 35 Remington cartridge in a pump action rifle. Unfortunately, this was my uncle's firearm, and he had passed, so my aunt had passed it on to me. It's a firearm that I always liked and always admired, and she actually gave it to my father, and my father knew how much I admired this gun, and he gave it to me. But anyhow, in receiving the firearm, I had never shot it before, and brought it to the range this weekend, shot it for the first time. Can't stand the sights on it, but not sure what I'm going to do there exactly. It's got peep sights on it, which I haven't actually used yet, but I think I'm going to wind up using the peep sights over the flip up back sight that's on this. I don't like it at all. But when I brought it home and I cleaned it again for the second time, I started to take a look at it, and I saw here where the trigger mechanism looked like it separated from, say, the firing chamber. So I started to take a look at it, and here I see a little knurled screw. So I wind up taking the firearm apart, and you just unscrew this screw, and it's a captive screw. You unscrew that all the way, and then you kind of pull it all the way to the other side of the chamber. Oh, and as you can see, very quickly you can remove the trigger mechanism and butt assembly away from the main firing chamber. What it does is it exposes the entire chamber of the firearm, the breech, and you just, at this point, bring the bolt assembly back out, and you can actually remove that. I gotta pull this all the way through. Remove that from the entire assembly. So now you have your bolt assembly and your open breech assembly. It makes it great for just cleaning the entire firearm very, very nicely. The problem is when I took this apart, I couldn't get it back together. I didn't have an owner's manual or anything like that, and I'll tell you, it took me, was there for hours and hours and hours. Searched on YouTube, searched on Google, everything. Couldn't find any information on how to reassemble the firearm. So after hours and hours, I started to figure it out. There's I'm going to see if I can get this. There's a little I don't even know what you would call it, but there's a little lever assembly here. And what you have to do is you open up your, or I guess close your bolt assembly, and then open it back up, push that little rod back in, and it actually goes right into the bolt assembly, or right into the chamber assembly. You slide that up, brings it right up into the breech. Get your stock assembly again. Line up your little grooves. Very easy to do. Or is it? Slide that in. Bring your cap to screw back down. Screw it back in, and you're all done. As easy as that is, it was very, very difficult for me when I didn't know what I was doing. Close that back up. I'll tell you what, there's a lot to be said for these old firearms. I'm not sure exactly what year this model first started being made, but it's been around for a while, and it's a pretty awesome old deer rifle. So my first attempt, forgive me for my lack of skill, but I'm sure that there'll be others to follow. Thank you for watching, and take care. Oh, real quickly, I just wanted to give a shout out. I'm waiting for my first t-shirt from somebody who I've enjoyed his videos, the Armory channel, Pete over there. Pete, thank you very much for everything that you've done. You've put a smile on my face every time I've watched your videos. So keep up the good work. Thank you. And guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Take care.